medal match. Here's a chance for Van Crevel. Got to get past Primo, however.
Yeah, well, she's had a real good run. We were talking a little bit earlier about Naomi Van Crevel. She's getting stronger and stronger. She's got a superb fast transition on the shimmy waza as well. Primo, though, she has some experience. She's medalled. She's been European champion before as well. I'll have to check that one. And I know she was, even back when she was competing as a cadet, she won EOF. Remember EOF was a European strong competition for cadets. She really showed herself there. Let's have a little look.
17 and 8.
Oh,
that's all right. 17 to Van Crevel and 8. She was one of the top 8 seeds. Defend Primo. Looking forward to see the return of her sister. She's a real talent. A couple of weights up, actually, not just at 57, but 63. Picked up a really bad injury a while back. Has been out. But I understand he has returned to judo.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's good news. Primo there, strong attack from here, looking for the counter, Van Crevel. Now this is where Van Crevel's strong. Yeah, Primo, 2 times European bronze medalist. Yes.
Almost turned her.
Yeah, and look how fast she is looking for the transition.
Yes, I'd mentioned that her sister Karem Primo had been injured and was off for quite a while. We haven't seen her on the circuit since the Masters in Budapest in 2023. It's quite a while. I'd like to wish her all the best if she's at home listening, maybe, or watching, sorry. Her and the family.
I like Van Crevel's style. She changes a direction really well. She has a nice range of techniques. Controlling that sleeve though, Primo. Nearly takes it down, but here she can't stay still here. She has to really be moving or be aware of where her opponent is taking it. No good looking for the shimmy waza in front of the referee with everything on view. A minute to go. Well, could she switch the direction?
A little bit of a cut on the chin that Van Primo's going to have to get tidied up, and the likelihood is that she'll come back with some kind of strapping there because it was a cut. So that's going to have to get tidied up. Those are the most difficult ones to take care of, because a plaster at this stage of the contest isn't going to stick. It's too wet. The skin is, you've got perspiration and stuff there. So the likelihood is that she may have to have it strapped up. They'll try and stop whatever bleeding there is first, and then try and stick some plaster on.
Yeah, and while that's happening, and a nice picture there, Van Crevel and a coach. He's given her a little bit of advice. She's looks focused out there.
Primo's on her way back, just with the sticking plaster. Good luck with that. Half a minute left in regulation time. This one looks as though it might be headed for a little bit more, Chloe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real tussle taking place now.
Yeah, I just have a feeling if Primo does overdo the attack, or that Van Crevel's going to be ready for her. She has a good feeling. She doesn't, just block an attack. She always looks to counter. Well, only one Judo as well on the board. It really is all open here. Some strong grip in there from Prima. Put Van Crevel under a bit of pressure. Follows up again. Nice combination. I just thought her head was going down slightly there with that pressure. And manages to come back with a good attack. Would she attempt? Well, it's right versus left, and it is all about the control of that sleeve to get that rotation. Van Crevel there, sitting on the lapel this time. Well, it's Prima who comes out on top. Well, you just feel like someone's going to go here. It's such an exciting match. It's you can see as well that at this level, the kazushi is happening within the gripping structure. There's not a, can't wait for a time. Counter effort there from Van Crevel, and yeah, you can see she's obviously feeling it. We're nearly 3 minutes into golden score, and Van Crevel is so fast on the transition that it's just not there now.
We've lost the plaster on the chin, by the way.
Yeah, losing the grip there.
She's had a few goes with that Makikomi, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Primo?
Is getting the reaction for any throw, especially that throw where you need a bit of rotation. But it's interesting when Primo is attacking, she really does create distance. Her arms go really straight, whereas Crevel now, here she is on the Juji Gatami, whether she has enough pressure not to be. But when Van Crevel doesn't seem to be able to create that distance, you know, to get that reaction. She very much is maybe a reactional fighter, you know, looking for counter-attacks.
There she goes again on the left side, just collapses right at the end. A little bit of, you know, holding on to that sleeve might, and just pulling it across the body might be enough to squeeze out a Yuko.
Yeah, change of direction now would be good.
Gutsy performance from Primo, and Van Crevel doing well here against the much higher rated opponent.
Well, great position for Van Crevel. Needs to get those legs closed. Pressure through that elbow joint. And well, she knows the leg's not in the position, but you can see she's brought her knee up to meet. Now she is squeezing on them legs. Oh, bigger error for me. Instead of using them legs to take out, she used the legs to control and then worked on the arm. Wow. Yes. Wow. Well, a lapse. She walked onto that, and it was a superb finish there for Van Crevel. What a great fight.
Well, they had to dig deep,
yeah,
didn't they? Both athletes gave absolutely everything. 5 minutes and 2 seconds of
a couple
golden
of
score
these contests today, but Gertius was strong, like really, really competitive. But Tora Salesh as well, she's had some really good results, hasn't she, this year? Well, another strong attack there from the Hungarian, and Torosel will need to come back now in this exchange. Didn't give it time. Well, first passivity there. You know, forcing those attacks in, you know, they're not strong enough to throw, to rotate their opponent, but the dragging down is making them look like a strong attack. Very physical. Well, even on the head-to-heads, 2-2. So they'll know each other very well.
Had the sleeves tied up, didn't she? Couldn't quite come off with completing the technique.
Oh, nice basic turn there. Doesn't quite have the control of the head, and could do with the shoulder as well. So let's change there. We're using the fingers inside the trouser. Didn't have the grip.
It was too far away as well.
Yeah.
No, he liked it for Ippon.
Yeah.
And having given Ippon, they're going to have to find some reason why they want to cancel it.
Well, 40
Wazari,
seconds, yeah. Oh, and takes her down again. Yuko scored that time. Superb turn.
Oh,
now,
Sakomi.
yeah, now she's shown her skills. Opportunity opens up.
Only 10 seconds needed.
Well, Ariane Torosel takes the second bronze medal in the under 52 kilogram category.
Still celebrating.
Current world champion, Odette Gilfrida. We're wanting that title as well.
Oh. Gilfrida was in flight for a moment. How did she manage that?
Oh,
Krasniqi coming up with a Yuko.
yeah, feeding that skirt of the jacket through so she can get some purchase around the torso. Yeah, she does well, doesn't she, to fix the grip, control on that sleeve and pressure. When we talked earlier on about that direct hit, it has to be powerful. There's, you know, in women's judo, there's no one else who does it better than Krasniqi.
Well, the second score on the board for Krasniqi.
Yeah, looking for that answer for that right versus left. We know that when she takes the sleeve hand down, she struggles. But I quite like the idea of a reverse Sianagi from Gilfrida.
Two scores on the board for Krasniqi. We're inside the last minute. Giuffrida really has to open up here, or this is going to get away from her. Got to go for it now.
Krasniqi there backing off, and Giuffrida, she's going to get that penalty. But for Giuffrida, she has some great ashiwaza, and she likes the low sodis, the low sianagis as well, which is it's hard when your opponent's moving backwards, and you know you need the reaction for your ashiwaza as well. And if your opponent knows that, they're going to really struggle.
A bit late now to be chasing the contest. Krasniqi can afford to take a second penalty here. And she does.
A little celebration. for me, Krasniqi all